on.
Hey, this is Mr. Haxton. I'm going to show you how to start your Google Tour Creator project for this week, okay? So a couple of things I want to point out. Here's the link to how to get there. And then I also want to make sure that you add 4 scenes, and in each scene, you have 2 points of interest. For each point of interest, you need to label it and then add a description to it, and either add an image or a sound effect of some sort. Okay? For each scene, you're going to need at least a paragraph description of the location and some deep details of what's there and why you like this place. Okay? Down below, I've got some links to some sound effect websites that you can find for free and a link to a place where you can get some music. Okay? So, once you click that link, it should take you to this site. And since you have a Google account already, you're just going to click Get Started, and then it's going to show this. Okay? If I've made a couple, so that's why it's showing up there. But if you haven't made any, which I don't think any of you have, you're just going to click New Tour. Okay? And then this is where you're going to put the title of okay? And then add a description. All right, and you're going to need to select an image to add to this. If you have an image saved already, great. If not, you can come back and do this later. And then you're going to come down and click Create. Okay, once you create, it's going to show a scene where you can find your own 360-degree images. You don't need to go get your own, okay? So this is where you're going to have to decide where you want to go. So let's just say I want to go to Golden Gate Bridge, and that's in California. So when I click on that, Street View will take me right there, and then it'll have a 360-degree view of what I want. But I don't want to be on the bridge. So you see how Pegman's in the map? I want to get a view of the whole bridge. So I'm going to move Pegman, and you see how it's all lit up with blue? You can drop him anywhere down there and see if the view down here is what you want. Okay. And that's a pretty decent view. So yeah, I'm gonna take that. Okay. Let's see if there's the island. I can't see it out there, but I'll put it there. All right. So if this is what you want, down here it's kind of hidden, but down here you're gonna say Add to Scene. And when you add it to the scene, give your first scene a title. Okay. And then you need to add your short paragraph description. Okay. So I've added a description of the bridge. And now I'm going to add what I call a point of interest, okay? So that little island over there, well, you can't really see, but it's right there. I'm going to add a point of interest by clicking this down here, and then I'm going to move that up there. And this one I'm going to call Alcatraz Island. Okay. Okay. So I want to add a picture of Alcatraz. So I'm going to go search for Alcatraz and search for that. I'm going to look for images, and I'm going to make sure I have usage rights. So make sure you have the usage rights for your images here. Okay. So let's go see what we can find. And yeah, I like this one right here. So I'm going to right click. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. On a right click, oh, it's not going to let me. I'm going to control click. Yep. And then I'm going to save image as. Okay. And I'm going to save it to my Google Drive. Why isn't it loading? Wait, why isn't it letting me save it? Oh, I copied image, that's why. Save image as. And then I'm going to save it to my drive and click save. And now when I'm back here, what I can do is go insert an image here by clicking the little picture there, go to select image, and go find the image that I just saved and add it in if my Google Drive would load. Okay, so I'm going to go to recent and see if it shows up here. Oh, that's it right there, isn't it? Wow, this is working really slow. So anyway, you go find the image, you click open, and right here, once the image loads, you click add. Okay? The image has to end with JPEG. It has to be a JPEG image. So now I have my first scene with a description. I've got one point of interest. I just need one more point of interest to put in here, and then my first scene is done. Okay? So that's what I mean by having a paragraph description. You have your 360-degree view location. You got 2 points of interest with labels and descriptions. I put an image in, even though it didn't work, and now I just need to add a sound effect or something like that. So when I go to the sound effect library, which in your assignment sheet are those links down at the bottom of the page here, and I go and find a music. So when I go to that free music archive and I go to music, I like to get instrumental music and see what's there. Test it out to see if it kind of makes sense. Okay. So let's see. Oh, here's one called Seafoam, which might be good for since we're by the coast. Okay. So if that's the one I want, then I click download and save it to my drive. Okay. And I would upload it just like I would that image. Okay. All right, so